It's so nice to pass a test in life. Whatever the test is or whatever it's about, it's nice when we pass it. And it's the same when it comes to hearing from God, or when we want to find out whether we are actually hearing from God. We can take some tests and ensure that we are hearing from Him. And the test I want to give you today is one that I believe is very important, if not the most important. And that is the peace test. Am I sensing peace or a lack of peace in my heart? God will often guide us with peace in our hearts. And the Bible tells us in Colossians 3 verse 15, and let the peace of God rule in your hearts. And the Greek word there for rule is where we get the word empire from. And what does an empire do? They call the shots. And they don't always call the right shots, but the Holy Spirit will always call the right shots in our lives, when we allow Him to, and when we listen to Him, and when we take the peace test. We also read in Psalm 85 verse 8, I will hear what God the Lord will speak, for He will speak peace to His people and to His saints. You see, God will lead and guide us with peace. Currently, my wife and I are looking for a new home, and as we go and view houses, I'm always testing in my heart. Am I sensing peace about this house? Am I sensing a lack of peace? Because that is how the Holy Spirit will often speak to us. And you know, sometimes in the natural something can seem perfect, but if you don't sense peace in your heart, it might be God warning you. And sometimes in the natural things can seem not so great, but if you are sensing peace in your heart, it might be the Holy Spirit giving you a green light. So in life, when you think you are hearing from God, or when you need a word from God, or you need to get an answer from Him, take the peace test, and it will help you greatly to accurately hear from God. So remember, we can pass the test and we can hear His voice accurately and often in life. You are highly favored and deeply loved.